Good day everyone, hope you all had a Merry Christmas. During my last video, I promised that I will come up with a new video explaining what has happened during my initial setup with Sonos Arc Ultra. I couldn't do the video because I was busy with the family stuff and the work stuff. So before explaining the solution, I'm gonna take some time to explain what has happened during last time, with some diagrams and all. Let's dive into it. Alright, let me explain how this works. So we do have our AP here. So the AP is right here, and we do have our soundbar over here. Okay, so this is era 300, era 300. So we have two era 300, and we do have our subgen 3. So all of these components are in one room, that is the media room. So that's media room. So I have another room here, that's the bedroom, and I have another room here, that's the office. In the bedroom I have era 100. In my office I have IKEA speaker. So the way our speakers talk to each other, as you all know, all the Sonos speakers is communicating through Wi-Fi. If you are using multi-room functionality, all the speakers communicate through your Wi-Fi router or the access point. So this is how the communication is being done. If you are not paired all your speakers in the media room, and if they are running as separate speakers, they all talk to your access point just like the others, except for the subgen. It can't just play a sound without a speaker. So when you pair one of the devices together, for an example, soundbar and your subgen 3, what will happen is the subgen 3 will talk to the soundbar, and the soundbar itself will talk to the access point. And the same way, when you get rid of your era 300 as separate speakers and you link them up together to soundbar, all these 4 components together, they will act like one device. All these sub devices, like the surrounding speaker and the sub, era 300 and subgen 3, they will only talk to the soundbar, and the soundbar itself will talk to the AP. And if you want to play multi-room functionality, all these components will act like 3 components: era 100, IKEA, and our surrounding system. So the other day what I did was I got rid of this speaker. So when you do that, all these components are looking for this device, and these devices are talking to only that device. There's no direct communication to your AP. So when these devices can't detect this soundbar, they can't do anything. They can't talk to each other. So they are isolated. So because of that, I couldn't recognize or I couldn't identify these speakers. So I couldn't do my surrounding, and I couldn't do anything. So what I had to do was I had to factory reset this, I had to factory reset this, and I had to factory reset this. And then I had to implement my new soundbar, which is Arc Ultra, and I have to link these speakers together. So that's how I fix my connectivity issue with Arc Ultra. How do you prevent this from happening? So if you want to prevent that from happening, what you need to do is you need to go to your Sonos app first. Go to Sonos app and identify where you want to replace one of the components. In my example, it's the media room. So if I want to get rid of this soundbar, and I have to install a new soundbar. So when I install the new soundbar, or when I configure the new soundbar, I should be able to see all these other components. So the first thing you have to do is you need to remove the sub here. Okay. And then you need to remove the surrounding. And once you have removed that, you will be able to see all the components separately. in this room, and then you link them up together. So that's how you do it in a proper way if you want to do that in future. So I didn't know that. I didn't know the configuration of these speakers. So that's how basically I fixed my issue. I got all the speakers work together as a same system. So how do you factory reset these other components? For Subgen 3, I have done a video. You can find that video on this corner. So check out that video and reset your Subgen 3. And in this video, I'll show you how to factory reset Era 300 speakers. Alright, so here's how we are going to reset the Era 300 speakers. So at the moment, it doesn't talk to my media room system. So what I'm going to do is reset both of these Era 300 speakers, and I'm going to pair them again to my Arc Ultra. So the way you do it is, so in the back of the speaker, you can see this is the power button and you have a Bluetooth button. So you get rid of your power cable. Okay, the power cable is gone, and now you press this button. Keep pressing the button and you are connecting your cable again. So again, it will go to that sequence. So it's right now giving me the red light, the orange light, and we keep waiting until the green light slowly blink. So we can see the green light is slowly blinking right now. Right, let's go to Sonos app again and try to see if the speaker comes up. It doesn't come to the app right now. So not add headphone, speaker, so component, searching for nearby products. Yeah, it just identified this speaker. So I'm gonna pair it, and I'm gonna pair the other speaker, and I'm gonna complete my setup right now. So we have covered how to reset the Subgen 3. And now for this system, I'm going to enable Amazon Alexa. So the way you do it is, now you are still in the media room. Go down, go down, go down. And now under voice category, add voice assistance. So you click on that, Amazon Alexa, sign into Amazon. You go to their website, get started. So it takes some time.
Hello.
Right, now it's done. If you don't want to use it, what you can do is, rather than removing Alexa from here, go behind the speaker. There's a switch to turn on and off mic, so you can disable the mic from there. That's how I fix my connectivity issue with Arc Ultra. Hope this helped some of you guys if you run into the similar situation. And that's it for today's video. Happy New Year, guys. See you in the next one.